like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
I don't know how to stop, I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. Wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy, I'll put you in a grid 6 feet like Kenny.
You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
This is my Uzi. I call this my happy gun. It came with a bunch of magazines. I've got the shorter 25 round magazines, which blow through these in a couple seconds, and then the larger 32 round magazines. Before I get into the 5 things I like and 5 things I don't like about this Uzi, I want to talk to you a little about Uzis and machine guns in general. A lot of people think that you can't own a machine gun, and that is simply not true. You just have to get online and buy one from somebody who's selling one, and then have it shipped to an FFL that deals in machine guns, and then pay your $200 tax stamp fee and wait 9 months, and voila. You know, after 9 months you get to take possession of the gun that you purchased. So it's pretty easy. Now, you can't just go buy any machine gun. The McClure-Volkmer Act made it illegal to sell to the public machine guns that were manufactured after 1986. If they were registered before the deadline of that act, then they could be considered transferable machine guns. Currently, there are about 175,000 transferable machine guns in the United States. Now, that might seem like a lot. If you consider that there's over 433 million firearms in the civilian population in the United States, well, 175,000 does not seem like that much. In fact, doing the math, only 0.04% of the firearms in the civilian population are fully automatic. That's not a lot, and they're not making any more of them. They're making more semi-autos, revolvers, rifles, all these other guns. They're making them by the millions, and they're selling like hotcakes. But transferable machine guns, they're not making any more of them. They're set to that number. So over the years, their price, since 1986, their value has only gone up. Out of those 175,000 machine guns, only a small fraction of those are Uzis. It appears that there's less than 10,000 full auto Uzis that are transferable in the United States. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about this Uzi that I bought. So first of all, I bought it online, had it sent to my FFL, paid $200 tax stamp and another fee for the FFL that helped me with the transfer, paid an attorney for a trust, and then waited 9 months, and then I was able to take possession of it. This Uzi is a 2 tax stamp Uzi because it comes with this silencer. I actually prefer shooting it without the silencer, just because I like the way it looks better without the silencer. But you know what, if I don't want to wear your hearing protection, I have this option. I'll show you real quick how I put this on. It's actually super easy. There's a little button here you push, and then this barrel nut comes off. And then actually you can take the barrel out that way and clean it. Super convenient. Love the way Uzi is made. Not complicated at all. So then all I do is take my suppressor, put it over the barrel, and voila, this little tab here locks it in tight so it's not gonna wiggle off. So now I can shoot and it'll be quiet. I don't know, let me know in the comments below. What do you prefer? Do you prefer this look, or do you prefer the look of it without the suppressor? I'm gonna go ahead and take the suppressor off right now. And then I know you've seen this before by other YouTubers, but yeah, this butt pad right here, pop it down, now you have a stock. Now this would be considered a short barrel rifle. Because it's a machine gun, don't worry about the short barrel rifle part of it. That's not another tag I need to get. It's just got the tack stamp for the machine gun, and I'm good to go. To collapse it, there's a little button right there I push this together a little bit like that. That just clips in like that. There we go. So, just so you can see. Can you see that right there? That's A for automatic, R for repeating, I guess, and then S for safety. I don't know what R is for, but that's semi-auto, and then S is for safety. You put the magazine in, cock it up top here, bam, 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 and shoot it full auto, semi-auto, whatever. So that's its ready position. You pull the trigger, and that's what happens. That block of steel moves forward, hits the primer of the bullet, and then the case pushes back with all the force, opens it up, and the case gets ejected, and the new one feeds in, and that block goes forward again, just back and forth like that. Boom, 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 boom. You got sling mounts here, which are very convenient. You got an aperture sight. So those are a few little details about the gun. So the first thing I like about this gun, obviously, is that it is fully auto. It's a machine gun. It is so fun to shoot a machine gun and just watch everything in front of you get blown up. It's a very spiritual experience to shoot a machine gun if you've never shot one. Number two thing I like about this gun is that it is very rare. I seriously doubt I'll ever see anybody at the range shooting an Uzi. Because this is a very rare gun, it does continuously go up in value. So I expect in 20 years I'll be able to sell it for several times what I paid for it. Number three thing I like about this gun is that it is very simple to strip and clean. Like I showed you before, taking off this barrel, super easy. Taking it apart, it's just a matter of opening this up. There, you can see, just taking out you just pull that out, and then you can clean it and clean inside and all that, and oil it up, put it back together, and there you go. You got a clean Uzi. The fourth thing I love about this gun is that the quality is superb. It's really a high quality gun, high quality design. After I cleaned this, I put over 600 of the cheapest 9mm rounds I could find through this gun without a single misfire or failure to feed. This runs like the finest Swiss watch. Just purrs when you shoot fully auto. Oh. The fifth thing I like about this gun is this gun's actually pretty easy to shoot as a pistol, and even in full auto mode. At least if you're strong enough. I mean, I guess if you're a child, it would not be. But if you're a well-built adult like I am, it's easy to shoot as a pistol. And then as a rifle, it works great as a rifle too. You can even get longer barrels for this. So those are the 5 things I like about this gun. I'm sure that I'm going to find more things that I like about it, and I'll have to tell you at a later date. But right now, those are the 5 things that come to mind. Okay, now for the 5 things that I do not like about this gun. So the absolute first thing I do not like about this gun is that it is an open bolt. I do not like that. You see how the gun jerks? So when you're shooting full auto, you can steer the gun to where your target is and get your target. In semi-auto, all you're doing is you're going boom, and it jerks enough to where I feel like I could miss my target. Yeah, I don't like that so much about this gun. I wish somehow that the Uzi could be a closed bolt design, but it is what it is. So the second thing I don't like about this gun is that these metal magazines are prone to bending. Like if you drop them, these can bend out of spec, and then you try to use them and you end up with malfunctions. The third thing I don't like about this gun is the weight. Holy cow, this is a 9-pound gun. Glocks weigh about 1/3 what this weighs. But you know what? I love it. I love that it's a metal gun. It's an all metal gun except for a few little pieces of plastic here, but the weight does help with the stabilization of the gun. It is a heavy beast. What can I say? The fourth thing I don't like about this gun is that you have to activate the grip safety in order to cock it. Without the grip safety activated, you can't cock it. I think that's a little lame. I'm sure they have a reason for it, but I don't like it. The fifth thing I don't like about this gun is that it's very hard to find magazines with capacity over 32 rounds. 32 rounds, easy to find. I've never been able to find a 50-round magazine on sale for this gun. And forget about 100-round magazines or 200-round magazines. I'm limited for the most part to a 32-round magazine. So that kind of sucks. Somebody out there needs to make a 100-round magazine for the Uzi. That would be sweet. And one that actually works, please. So I'll be your first buyer if you make it. So that's it. Those are the 5 things I love about this Uzi and the 5 things that I hate about this Uzi. Even though this is going to appreciate over the years, I don't see myself ever selling this. If the zombie apocalypse happened today and I had to go and I could only take one gun with me because I needed to take other supplies and I only had room for one gun, this is the gun I would take. I'd take this gun because of full auto mode, and it's just a great gun. It's a great gun. It's like, I can't get rid of this gun. This gun's part of me now. I love this gun. And Uzi's not paying me to tell you that I love this gun. That comes from the heart. I bought this gun myself. I absolutely love it. And it's my opinion that every law-abiding American should own an Uzi. So get online and go buy your Uzi today. And you know what? I think it would be cool if everywhere you went, you saw everybody had an Uzi. Everybody's walking around with their Uzi, going shopping, going picking up the kids from school, teaching their class. If everybody had an Uzi, crime would go to 0. I'll get off my soapbox. We're going to go shooting now and have a blast. So please stay to the end so you can watch all the destruction. So I ain't never much cared for bowling until I tried Uzi bowling. I love Uzi bowling. The goal with Uzi bowling is to knock over every single pin with just one 30-round magazine in full automatic without letting up. And I got 10 pins. Shouldn't be too hard. I love this game. Let's give it a go. Yeah! That was so thrilling! I love it! Okay, now we're gonna try it again. Yeah, we did it again! Ain't that awesome? I cannot tell you how much I love Uzi bowling. I could play Uzi bowling all day long. Maybe someday y'all can come play Uzi bowling with me. That would be awesome. Soda's bad for you, remember that. Soda causes diabetes, and diabetes kills. Okay, now we're going to get started. We're going to have fun blowing away all this Mountain Dew. Get ready. Oh, that was awesome. I always love shooting Mountain Dew. It's the best. So as it turns out, an Uzi is actually a great carpenter's tool. Right now we're gonna drill through wood and then we're gonna saw wood in half. Okay, let's get started. See, we have a beautiful hole. It's a great drill. Now we're going to cut the board in half. I told you, the Uzi is a wonderful carpenter's tool. It drills and it saws. If you're a carpenter, go to your local Home Depot and pick one up today. I love shooting this, don't you? We're gonna shoot that concrete. I don't think the Uzi's gonna do very much on it, but we're gonna see what it does. Well, it didn't completely destroy it, but hey, let's go take a look. It did bust it up quite a bit. I think it started hitting some hard spots and doing nothing. That's it for today. You know what, guys? We had lots of fun today. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so I can make a ton more awesome videos for you. Love you very much. You have a good day. Goodbye.